Welcome to the easy guide for Vecna. I'm going to tell all the killers what they need to do and the best build, and then I'm going to tell the survivors how to actually beat this killer. Let's get going. The Lich gets a spell wheel. Now with this wheel, you have 4 spells to choose from. One is Mage Hand. What Mage Hand is going to do is going to stop pallets from being slammed, or it will pick up pallets. Next are the skeletons. The skeletons are just like the Artist Crows, but they're much better. They do not go the length of the map, so you need to count for that. Also, for the survivors, they can duck unless you have an add-on that drops them a little bit lower. After this, we have a sensory effect. He throws out a giant orb that goes through the entire map. It ignores terrain, and it will notify him if there is anybody in there, so he can track you. Now, I did find right now, if you use the orb and someone is in a locker, it will show them up, which is great OP. I love it. Let's keep that. I like that. You get people hide in lockers, and no more for you. No hiding. No hiding. And lastly, he can fly. He can fly over pallets. He can fly through the window like some kind of weird witch or vampire. I don't know. But when you come out of fly, there is a small downtime before you can make the attack action. I do not recommend that you fly to someone and try to attack them. You will always lose them. Now, like all the killers, only one perk is really good out of the 3. The other 2 are, well, one's really terrible. But I want to introduce you to Languide's Touch, and I was assuming it was called Languide or maybe Lasagna Touch. Either way, you know what I'm talking about. When a survivor scares off a crow within 36 meters of your location, this perk is activated, causing the survivor to suffer from exhausted status effect for 10 seconds. Dark Arrogance makes you, the killer, get blinded longer for vaulting speed. Terrible, sucks, don't ever take it. Next is Weave Attunement. This perk is probably going to be nerfed very soon, so enjoy it while it lasts. This is the broken perk, and everyone is going to be running it on everything. Whenever an item is depleted for the first time, it is automatically dropped. The auras of the drop survivors' items are revealed to you, as well as the auras of survivors within 12 meters of them. Survivors picking up a survivor item suffer from Oblivious. So to sum this up, if a survivor drops their item, they are now revealed, and anyone who is around that item is also revealed. This is extremely powerful, and on some maps, you get indefinite vision on all survivors. For all my Lich killers out there, here's what you need to do. Use your orb often. Use your fly as much as you can, but mostly to get to objectives. Don't really use that to chase down survivors because they're going to get away because of that lag time. Your Mage Hand is your biggest strength. What I like to do is I'll use Mage Hand to stop it, and then it should give me a little bit of time to catch up to them. There is an add-on to make you faster. When you use Mage Hand, you'll always catch them. Your skeletons should be used behind walls. You'll almost always hit. Those are my tips for the killer. There's a lot of add-ons that you can use. The Pearl of Power is probably the best one because it does your cooldown time, so you can use your spells faster. But let's move over to the survivors. You guys are screwed! In all honesty, this is what the survivors are focusing the most on, and that is the treasures, the boots, and the gauntlets. Here's what you get with those. The items inside the chest give you the ability to read certain spells, auras. That's not that good. Yes, they give you a speed boost for a limited time, but overall, it's not worth it. I'm not saying you shouldn't get the chest. What I'm saying is stop prioritizing the chest and go do the gens. Also, you need to spread out. When you're spread out and doing more objectives, it's going to defeat the Lich faster. Having your teammate hooked and not instant saving them is going to hurt you. I have fly. I can just get to you very quickly. I have 2 ways to find you, the orb and fly. For survivors that are looping, you need to use the windows. So normally when you jump through the window, the Lich is going to shoot the skeletons. So jump through the window and duck. The new Weave Attunement perk shows up for the survivor. If you are revealed, look at the bottom right of your screen and it's going to pop up. That way you know what to do. Like, oh, this is a bad area. Move away. The last tip to survivors, just like in real D&D, the Hand of Vecna and the Eye of Vecna are not good things to have. They are a burden. They cost you a health status to use. Both the Hand and Eye of Vecna are activated by using a locker. The Hand will teleport you, but it costs you a health state, so, do with that as you will. But the Eye gives you way more benefits. 25% speed boost, you become completely invisible, you don't make scratch sounds, you have no aura, like it's great. But if you have 2 hooks and you pick up that item, you are going to give the killer a free short mori. Is this killer pay to win? I don't know, because I have proof. I'm going to show you that I have lost, and because that was just a good team. They knew what they were doing. They knew how to do it. The map does play a huge amount into if this killer is good or bad. But this is my first guide to Dead by Daylight, and let me know if it helps you guys. I really enjoy playing it. I do Baldur's Gate guides, I also do stuff for D&D, but I just really wanted to make this and get this out there to help some of you. So let me know how I did, and I'll see you in the next video. See you later.